Hi, I'm Michael Richards. Our family had properties along 3rd Street here, and so June 13th, 2008, a 12-foot wave of water came rushing down the street. Our son's home was totally demolished and other family property seriously damaged. I'm the president of the neighborhood association, so we organized this event today to recover the street so that children can come back out and play, because when the flood debris is brought out of houses when houses are gutted, the city refuse department was having neighbors just basically dump it in the city right away between the sidewalk and the street. So the problem there is the refuse companies bring a big clog, and that leaves behind all kinds of glass and nails. So we're having volunteers today clear out all of that remainder debris, the floods and nails that are here. You can kind of see a good example of just all the leftover debris that gets, there's pieces of glass mixed in there. So really this can only be done with just human hands, so we really appreciate it.
My name is Frank King. I'm president of the Time Check Neighborhood Association, which is one of the most heavily flood impacted neighborhoods in the project. Obviously is bringing a substantial amount of volunteers, for which we are very thankful. Come in and rake and shovel and sweep and clean these neighborhoods up so that it can be a safe environment for children and adults.
My name's Monica Vernon, and I'm a Cedar Rapids City Councilwoman. And this group being here today means a lot to me, and I know to our whole city. It's been a long cleanup. It's a terrible flood. You can see behind us where the tree is, or the chair is in the tree. The flood was up that high here. It's never been up that high. Our river only would go. The highest it ever went was 20 feet since 1840, and this year last year it almost went to 32 feet. So spring has sprung here in Iowa, and which is great. But now we can see things that were left over from the flood. You know, the snow is melted, and now all this trash is left. So having all these students here to help us is really a bright spot on a very rainy Saturday. And we really, really appreciate your being here. It doesn't matter, you know, where you've come from or how old or young you are. It's just a real beacon of hope for people to see all these helpers here with all their bright colored t-shirts, and really appreciate
young people willing to give up their time to help a community that's been deeply, deeply devastated by a flood. It makes me just feel good when I see young people come from all over the country willing to help this community. It gives me an added desire to see this neighborhood or this community.
Been really upbeat, really hardworking. I don't know, I think they're breathing new life into all of us, and I think if we can get all this junk away, some of the, you know, the wildflowers that are just coming up anyway can shine through as soon as we get all this trash away. So, you know, I think, you know, varied personalities, and I don't know, you just feel the energy of the group, and I think it's contagious. And, you know, this is a town that's worn out. We've been working hard. People have been, you know, very busy for, you know, nearly a year now trying to clean up, or 9 months at least. And I think as cars go by and honk and see us, I think they're all saying to themselves, well, maybe I've got one more cleanup day in me, or maybe I ought to get out and help, you know, again. So I think this is a great, you know, harbinger of spring, and I think you're going to help us